Alice just gave her father a simple hug. Her husband Benjamin mistakenly thought she was being promiscuous, so he chose to leave without saying goodbye. In the blink of an eye, 3 years passed. The man who was once poor had now become a billionaire CEO. Meanwhile, Alice worked as a reporter for a magazine. One day, she went to Benjamin's company. She wanted to interview the young and promising CEO. To her shock, she found out the CEO was her husband Benjamin, who had disappeared 3 years ago. Standing next to him was his lover, Morgana. Alice never expected that after searching for her husband for 3 long years, he had already started a new life. When Benjamin saw her, he immediately slammed the door. Unexpectedly, Alice's hand got caught in it. Alice reminded him that it was time for the interview. Benjamin didn't want to break his word, so he tossed her a bottle of disinfectant, saying he didn't allow anything dirty around him. Alice questioned Benjamin, asking what she had done to make him despise her so much. But Benjamin changed the subject, saying, "The interview lasts only 30 minutes. If you can't hurry up, then get the hell out." Alice had no choice but to pick up the disinfectant and quickly sprayed it all over herself. When the interview began, Benjamin nitpicked and refused to answer questions, then said he was taking Morgana out on a date. Alice humbly begged Benjamin to stay a little longer. She held back her tears and finished the interview. But just after she returned to the office and submitted her draft, the chief editor threw it at her angrily, accusing her of submitting a fake story. Alice desperately explained that she hadn't faked anything. At that moment, Morgana walked in, saying she was the one who exposed the issue. Alice was just about to call Benjamin when he suddenly appeared in the office, falsely claiming he had never agreed to any interview. Alice's heart turned completely cold. Morgana told the chief editor to fire Alice. Alice said she could resign on her own, but begged Benjamin not to drag innocent people into it. She walked out in despair, just as her father called. Her father said that, as the daughter of the richest man, if she ever felt wronged, she should always come to him for support. And so, Alice quit her job and became unemployed. One day, her childhood friend asked if she had found her husband. Alice was speechless. Her friend saw the sadness in her eyes and held her hand, saying that even without a husband, he would always be there for her. Coincidentally, Benjamin saw this scene. He mocked Alice, saying she lost her job yet still couldn't behave. Alice didn't want to deal with him at all and got up to leave, but Benjamin grabbed her arm. Seeing that, her friend punched Benjamin in the face. Benjamin was instantly furious, convinced even more that the man had something going on with Alice. Soon after, the friend's agent called, saying the incident had already made the news. The friend had no choice but to leave, but as soon as he left, Benjamin's brother showed up, accusing Alice of hooking up with an older man 3 years ago and asking how she had the nerve to come back now. That's when Alice finally remembered. 3 years ago, her father came to visit her, and they hugged out of excitement. Alice finally understood the truth. She rushed to find Benjamin, hoping to explain the misunderstanding from 3 years ago, but Benjamin refused to listen, and even fed Morgana in front of her. Morgana pretended to knock over a plate and blamed Alice for it. Without asking questions, Benjamin ordered Alice to pick it up. Alice had no choice but to squat down and pick it up, but she accidentally cut her finger. Benjamin claimed he felt disgusted and told Alice to stop picking it up. After that, he suddenly abandoned Morgana and walked away without looking back. Morgana rolled her eyes in anger. Alice ran after him, trying to explain. Benjamin pinned her against the car and kissed her passionately. Alice thought there was still hope for their relationship, so she didn't resist. But Benjamin assumed she was naturally promiscuous. He took her straight to a hotel. They spent a passionate night together. However, the next morning, Benjamin humiliated Alice by throwing money at her, then left without hesitation. Watching Benjamin's back as he left, Alice was heartbroken. At that moment, her father called, telling her that he and Alice's mother had returned to the country and asked her to come see them. After hanging up, Alice began typing a text message. Meanwhile, Benjamin was at a karaoke bar, drowning his sorrows. In his drunken state, he happened to see a message notification.